Hey, good afternoon, baseball fans. Welcome to the channel. This is Gorgo 2005, welcoming one and all. I do believe we have 123 folks in here for now. I need to shut down my sound on my stream. There we go, so I don't get an echo. There will be a slight momentary echo there because I forgot to turn off the sound in Twitch, so that is now taken care of. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into today. I was hoping to do postseason postmortems on only one team because I had two teams in playoffs, but now unfortunately I'm going to be doing postseason postmortems on all three teams. My division winner Flames got wild carded out by the team that we took 14 of 19 games from in the regular season. They swept us 2-0 in the opening round. And my Juggernauts in Iron needed to win their division series, and they had a bye to play in the division series, and we'll see their sad tale first. Okay, let's go into the game and see what kind of goodies we find inside of here. Okay. All right, so here I am. I'm on my third account. These are my Juggernauts. I do need to spam a couple of Iron Best of Fives here, so I'll go ahead and take care of one of those right now. Maybe do the other one on my way out of here. But here's what happened with these guys. At quarter till the hour, about 17-18 minutes ago, the last sim came in, and I'll have to let the game tell the sad tale of what happened to me here. Of course, I lost my divisional series. I lost my chance to get promoted up to bronze after I took a 2-0 lead in the division, the division series. Those two games I won at home. Then I had a day off. We go to their park and play two. They kind of played smear. They smeared me with this score. Just barely beat me with that score. But then they won pretty handily when they came back to my ballpark to move on to the sub-league series. So they're going to be playing for the conference championship. Unfortunately, and since they will be in the Final Four, then they will be getting promoted to bronze, and I get to stay put in Iron yet another year. So this was my best performing playoffs, and even then it sucked the large units, so it didn't do too good. So who are these Goliaths here? If we look back on the home screen, we see who they are. They were in my division. I beat them by 11 games at the end of the season. I won the division 11 games ahead of the Gotham Goliaths. They went ahead and won their wild card round 2-1. Then they come up to meet me to play me in the division series. I took the first 2 games. I thought, okay, this looks easy. It wasn't. And they came back and reverse swept my rump and got everything going their way in those last 3 games, and I couldn't get squat. So anyway, we all know what happens with postseason luck. The postseason RNG engine, and for those of you who don't know what RNG is, it's the random number generator that makes everything in the game happen. Sometimes the postseason RNG works out my way, and sometimes it works the other way. But it seems to have a particular penchant for favoring wild card teams. The Goliaths, they didn't win a division. I did. They were the wild card team. On my Flames, I won the division. A wild card knocked me out. So both of my playoff-bound teams got victimized by the wild card magic that has a way of happening at the end of each season. So yeah, you read about it, you hear about it, you see it. It happens. So it's just part of the game, part of what I have to put up with. Look at what I picked up on this account, though, since yesterday. I had 2 packs that I picked up yesterday early in the day that I bought, and I picked up another 13 since. Some of them from mission rewards and some of them from purchases. So I still don't have any tournament packs coming in on this outfit, so I need to take a really good, hard, and close look at my tournament action. I may even need to change tournament types based on the cards that I've got. So I'm going to be doing a hard and fast study over the course of this evening in trying to figure out how to improve my tournament chances on my number 3 team here, the Juggernauts, and my number 2 team, the Wildcats, who have been struggling mightily. And they will be the next team that I take a look at, because I've done just about everything I can do here on the Juggernauts, except for spamming that last bronze best of iron best of 5, and it's now ready for me to do just that. So let's get into another iron best of 5, and then we'll go backward in sequence and go take a look at my number 2 team, the Wildcats of Finneytown. Also, let's see here, bear with me. And the password for this account is that, and boom. Okay. Okay, so I've got an ace of iron that I need to spam, so let's do that. Hoping that I get a little bit of RNG luck out of some of my tournos, but I haven't gotten anything really noteworthy lately. All my packs have been purchased. Now, let's see what happened. Because you remember when we looked at this team yesterday, they were looking pretty poorly. They were looking very, very poorly. In fact, they were in danger of relegation. But ever since that stream happened, though, things kind of reversed themselves. And instead of getting relegated from silver, which is where we're at now, silver 254, instead of getting relegated from silver back to bronze, we're going to stay put in silver, because look at what happened. We were umpty gazillion games under 500, and we worked our way back to only 6 games under 500. We were in the division basement, and we worked our way up to a tie for 3rd in the division, so that wasn't too shabby. And we also came out, if we look at the promotion relegation tables here, we came out a healthy 12 games above the drop zone. 66 and 96 versus 76 and 86. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Am I right? No, 78 and 84. So, yeah, I was 12 full games above relegation. So I was happy with that particular result. So I will stick around to fight in iron, or in silver, for another day. Iron was the last team we looked at. This is the silver team. So I'm in the process also of reevaluating my tournament chances here. I may be leaving iron tournaments behind until I can get some better cards, all depending on what cards I find in my inventory that I've been lucky or unlucky enough to pull from packs, and see if perhaps some other tournament formats might or might not be to my advantage to try to get into. Or even try to find some better iron cards that I'm not using. Is that follow number 592? Yes, it is. Mike Coyle. Okay, thank you for following on the channel. And I also need to give a shout out to Mr. Monty Finn, who followed in between streams. We thank both you fine gentlemen for your follows on the stream. We are now up to 592 followers, getting closer and closer to 600. So anybody and everybody in here, if you haven't been following the channel, please consider doing it. Yes, Corgo's team winning, but only up to a point. Okay. Split Ends' wild card team won. His division winner lost. And yes, you see a pattern, don't you? Yes. Bluebird Silver, good to see you. The incentive for promotion, I can see what you're saying, Mike Wheel. I see exactly what you're saying. I do. Oh, there's number 593, Rock and Roll Express. Thank you for your follow on the channel. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Tyrese is currently on a pace to go to the World Series against a team with 73 wins. Holy moly. What are they doing there? That's part of that wild card magic, I'm pretty sure. The incentive for promotion for me, probably just the fact that if I can move up, I will. Okay? Just so I can see what the competition's like up there. I didn't really find too much competition in this level here, in this iron level. I'm sorry, in this silver level. Wait a minute, hang on a second. The other team was the iron team. They were the ones in danger of getting promoted. They didn't get promoted, and I get to stay in iron for another season. The incentive for promotion, okay, I would have wanted to go up and see what the competition was like in bronze and see if my team could compete at that level. So I was pretty sure, okay, we pretty much dominated. We were the top seed in the conference in iron. So I thought, okay, if we can win that division series, because they're only promoting 4 teams this season. They're only promoting the top 4, and you have to make it to the final 4, which those Gotham Goliaths did, and I didn't, even though I won the first 2 games of the series and got reverse swept. Oh, whatever. So I get to stay put in iron for another season and see if there's any way that I can get those guys ready to move up. I thought the extra cards that I put on in yesterday's card ripping session, I added some good cards there. I added Billy Hamilton. I added who was the other guy? Oh yeah, the historic Kershaw. I took out live Kershaw and put in the historic Kershaw, which was a mission reward, and also put in Billy Hamilton. I thought about using that Liriano card, but he didn't look quite so good for me. I didn't move him in after all, even though he was a nice looking reward. I don't think I would have favored him over any of my other pitchers. So anyway, there's what we had going, and the wild card Juju Express is still active, as it has been wont to do. Okay, so let's see, that Ace of Iron tournament is doing all right. Now let's go back and take a look-see. Make sure I didn't get beat out of another tournament that I missed. Okay, no, I've got 23, 24, and 33. I want to take a look at this 23 tournament because it's been running for a while. There's a chance I might be in round 2 by now. And if I make it to round 2, there's a chance I can make it to round 3. And if I make it to round 3, there's a chance I can make it to some packs. And I'm losing in round 2, 2-1 right now. So that's been my luck lately. So we will be reevaluating 2 different tournament teams and see if we can improve our fortunes on those 2 guys. Okay, so let's jump out of here and go back and take a look at the Flames and see how they flamed out. And they most assuredly did. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, I've got 2 Ace of Bronzes I need to pick up. My bronze tournament teams have been underperforming a little bit. I usually have early morning success with them, but not today. I mean, like the last 3 mornings, I've gotten some pack placements, but I have yet to get my first pack placement today. Wait a minute. Did I just do what I think I did? Let's get out of it. Withdraw. Yeah. Now I'll get back to my tournaments here, and we are looking at Ace of Bronze. There we go. Click the right button, you dummy. There we go. And back to the main screen, and yes, we got an Ace of Bronze cooking. All right. So let's see. I don't need to draft my perfect team until after supper tonight, or my perfect draft, I should say, until after supper. So I will do that at that point in time. Before I go to bed, I'll draft that team. Now let's go ahead and see what fate befell my boys. Because you will see, we won our division by 1 lousy game. Okay? and we lost in the first round by by 2 lousy games because I got swept 2-0. See, so there's what happened there. The Dorset Devil Dogs, who they were my preseason pick to win the entire division. I ended up winning the division, but effectively the Devil Dogs have won the division back by going in through the side door by knocking out the division champ in the first round of playoffs, because I was the lowest seed of the 3 division series or division winners by 1 game. There was another team that beat me by 1 game that had a little bit better division record. They got the bye. I did not. But now we had a really, really exciting end of the season. I was playing against the Eastshire Hobbits that belong to Radio Rich. Okay? Radio Rich's Hobbits had taken 2 games out of 3 off of me in their ballpark, and we had to play one final game in their ballpark. Both they and the Devil Dogs were 1 game behind me. Had I not won my last regular season game back here, if I had not won this last regular season game 14-5 at the Eastshire Hobbits, we would have had a 3-way tie for the division. Is that tightly packed enough for you, or what? Okay, that could have been very easily a 3-way tie for a division championship, and there of course would have had to have been a series of tiebreakers, extra games to try to figure out the eventual outcome. I'm glad I didn't have to go through that. Even though I was sound asleep and missed it all while I was asleep. I did wake up a little early this morning, got a little anxious and a little antsy. About 5:30 I got up and saw that, oh, I won my division. But oh gosh, now I got to play the Devil Dogs, and they'll probably come back and beat me, given the wild card magic that usually hits, and that's exactly what happened here. They went in quite literally as a wild card instead of as a division winner, and they knocked out a division winner, which was me. Okay. Yep, Liriano is very streaky, Lowry. I could not agree with you more. Okay. Okay. Oh, Mike Coyle. What's the correct pronunciation on that on there? Mike Suit P. Oh, Mike Suit P. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought it was Couil. I guess I did not know the pronunciation on that. But okay, thank you for that. Okay, can you give me an idea of how I would supposedly pronounce that Couil correctly? Because I have been known to mangle names up. If you could please give me a clue on that, I would greatly appreciate it. Yes, McNush, I could not agree more. I'm sad. I'm sad. And yes, Cheese Truck, a 73 team does make the playoffs. That happens all the time. It happens all the time. So anyway, all 3 of my teams are sitting out, and they're going to stay in their respective levels. Nobody's getting promoted. Nobody's getting demoted. The Juggernauts will stay in iron. The Wildcats will stay in silver. And the Flames will get to stay in diamond for the 4th season in the past 5. But I will have the distinction of being able to say, for the first time in this game, that I played at the highest level of the game that was in existence at the time for 3 seasons. I was in diamond for 3 of the last 4 seasons, and it was the highest level you could get to. Now, next season, it's going to be a perfect league sitting up above us. Okay, there will be 24 diamond champs that will get promoted to PEL starting tomorrow. All the World Series winners will be moving up. So it'll be kind of exciting to see how that goes. I was hoping I would get to be a little bit more of a part of that excitement if I moved along and did better in the playoffs, but nope. RNG saw it a different way. So anyway, no more calling you Mike Coyle. Okay. Mike Suits P. Okay. Okay. So yeah, if you could give me an idea if it's not coil. Coil. Couil. I have no idea how to do that right. Even if it's like a somewhat non-English, non-anglicized version of, or is it some sort of European pronunciation? I have no idea. So, all right, but I tried. I did try. So, anyway, we're pretty much done with these guys. Not really too much we can see. I do have some ideas on what to do with, I wanted to walk you guys through a little bit of what I want to do with my other two teams as far as looking for good tournament stuff, okay? Now, I do have some iron ideas that I have here, and I don't have them hooked up to go to show you in OBS, unfortunately. But I think I can go to another little thing and maybe go through a side door and show you where I'm starting to head. Okay? Let's get out of here and go take a look at the Wildcats Iron team, because they're the ones that need the most help. Okay? And we will take any and all suggestions on these guys. In fact, I'm not going to get into that that other app to show you where I'm storing my stuff. I'm just going to go through and look at cards and try to figure out what is it I need on my team. So let's take a look at the Wildcats Iron team that I've been running in Ace of Iron tournaments. Okay. Okay, now, so let's take a look and see what I've got running in this tournament right now. Okay. And we will be able to go see my my current squad. Okay. And I'm losing 3-1 in this one, so I'm probably going to get knocked out real good and early. But anyway, I'm running these starting pitchers. I've got some live cards in here. I've got Bill Bailey, I got Rich Hill, I got Jimmy Lambert, who seems to be on quite a number of Iron teams, Riley Smith, Junior Thompson, Joaquin Andujar, Ronel Blanco, Matt Capps, Jordan Lyles, Cody Reed, that used to be with my Reds, Aaron Small, Trent Thornton, and Mike Minor, who is currently with the Reds. It seems like almost all of my live pitching cards, except for Cody Reed here, they're all 59s, and they're in danger of getting out anyway. So they're getting moved up with the next live update. So they'll probably need to go away anyhow. I got Miggy Cabrera, a 59 live card at first base. I do have Salkeld. I do have Carlos Ruiz. And the reason I've got Ruiz in here is because he's a decent hitting catcher card with about the best defense that isn't Bill Salkeld. Okay, Salkeld I think is really set up more to be a DH here than anything else. But I've got also Adam LaRoche, a historic card, Jody Reed, Ian Stewart, Bill Allman, who's a very, very good Iron card for Iron tournaments, Tom Downey, Marwin Gonzalez, a live card, John Milner, Craig Gentry, Simon Muzziotti, and Jeremy Burnitz. Okay, now let's see what cards I actually have in my collection that may or may not be any good. Now I'm going to base it. My first look, I'm going to be using L10 as a little bit of a guide. And I can see right now this Jean Marinez from the 2016 Brewers with 91 movement. Now, is this a card that plays in Iron? It looks like it is. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Okay. I'm looking at this Marinez card. Is anybody running that card? Because you look at his numbers, you can see 44, 91, and 50. His profile is as a relief pitcher, and with 16 STAM, he's only going to be a relief pitcher. So does anybody think Marinez is a good stopper? Okay, I see. Thank you. Oh, cheese truck. Oh, your smelly farts are about to face my Wildcats in the perfect draft. Good luck, buddy. Haha. Don't. Okay. You use Marinez. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and activate him. Okay, based on that. Now this John Milner card I already have as active. But this Don Gullett card, who's with the 1972 Reds, he's a pretty tasty looking card too at 50, 30, and 61. The only thing that turned me off with the Gullett card was that low movement. Okay, he's got good stamina, but that low movement, and he is, I believe, a fly ball pitcher. Yes, see, he's a fly ball pitcher. So I've looked at this card before. Even though it's got a decent L10, I've not been using it for strictly the reason of that very, very low movement. Okay, so Split Ends uses Marinez, so I'll be looking at him. Now, the Gullett card I'm not going to use. Scott Carl, who's got an L10 of 126. Decent stamina, but oh, look at that stuff. That stuff stinks. 27, 44, 56. I don't think I can use him either. Okay, I do have a sim coming in, so I gotta interrupt for just a second, then come back to my collection. This is the sim that might knock me out. Or no. Okay, it would have told me it knocked me out. It didn't. I'm still active in this tournament. So the Marinez card is one I can use. Sam McDowell I've seen before. The controls, not too good. He's got nice stuff. What do you think about this Sam McDowell card? I've already got him on my reserves. I have activated him before. So he is a reserve card. Does anybody use that Sam McDowell? Yeah, I could not agree more, Lowry. The 75 Gullett would be much, much better. He really would be better. Okay. 75 was the year I got out of college. So I remember that summer pretty well. Okay, so I don't know if he would have been a bronze for that year. That's the only, or not a bronze, an iron card for that year. Okay, so does anybody use Sammy McDowell from the San Francisco Giants? Does anybody use McDowell? You use McDowell as a reliever more than a starter Split Ends? Okay, I may end up taking a look at McDowell. So yeah, he is playable, so I can think about him. In this Joe Liss card, or Joe Lease, I don't know quite how to pronounce that because I tend to butcher it. I have not activated it, but it's not a bad looking hitting profile for a first baseman, and the defense at 60 is not too shabby. Is Joe Liss a decent card to look at for first base? Low control guys tend to do better as relievers. Yep. Mike Soutpi, okay, right. Back when it was hard to graduate college, well, I'm going to brag on myself a little bit. I graduated summa cum laude back in 1975, okay? 3.68 GPA, okay? As a music major. Low control guys tend to do better as relievers. I could not agree more. Yes. So McDowell is playable as a reliever, and we keep the Marinez card and use him as a reliever because he's got lousy stamina. But look at that movement, okay? So he's a good one to use. Now, Joe Liss is my next candidate. Do I activate him or not for first base? With a 43, 56, 54, and 60 defense. Okay, what do you think about Joe Liss for first base? Because right now, my first base options aren't that good. My first base options I've got I have to back up a few screens in order to see this. My first base options are Miggy and LaRoche. LaRoche has the best combo of items there, I believe. 45, 62, 63 with a 65 defense. Joe Liss, I need to look at his handedness. Let me look at his handedness here. He is a righty, so I could have a first base. I could take out Miggy and put in Joe Liss and have a platoon built in. Okay, sound good? Does that sound like right? Oh, stunt, okay. Oh, stunt on these. Oh, engineering major is always a, pardon my expression, it's always been a bitch. I've got two sons-in-laws that are that are engineers, I should say. One of them for Procter & Gamble and the other one for GE Aircraft. And they both have done very, very well. The P&G engineer has his PhD in mechanical engineering from the University of Michigan. The GE aircraft engineer got his undergrad at the University of Cincinnati Engineering School, but went to Xavier, his wife's alma mater, my daughter's alma mater, to get her undergrad. And she since went on to Mount St. Joseph to get her master's, and she may be going after her PhD because she is now on Mount St. Joe's faculty. And I have all four of my daughters have master's degrees. Okay, my oldest daughter does special needs programming in Children's Hospital. And the second daughter down is a collegiate librarian, a tenured collegiate librarian at Miami University, just up the road. Then the third daughter is a special needs teacher for an online charter school. And then the youngest daughter is working for Mount St. Joseph College out on the west end of Hamilton County. And if she has her sights set on succeeding her mentor in the mentor's current position, because the mentor is getting somewhat close to retirement, then the next thing to be called for would be for her to go out and get her PhD so that she can qualify for that department head position. So it's hard enough. Oh yeah, it is hard doing cybersecurity. I know, I know that one. I know, lowly worm. She and my oldest daughter both did their undergrad at Miami. I couldn't talk anybody into going to Athens to go to OU. What they wanted was what I had. Okay, what I had, I grew up one county away from Athens, and I went to college in Athens, one county away from where I grew up, so that okay, I felt far enough away that I could be on my own. I could feel like I was on my own, but close enough to get home if I ever needed to. And that's exactly what it was. And that's what happened with my two oldest. They, because we're here in Cincinnati, the Miami University campus is only one county away, so that's where they went. Oh, your parents met at Miami? Oh, sorry to hear that, lowly worm. No, I really shouldn't say that. So really, but then they didn't discourage you from becoming a bobcat, I'll bet. Or did they? Oh, anyway. Oh my, we're getting way into the weeds here. So we haven't talked about this Joe Liss card. I'm thinking about having a righty-lefty platoon. I'm going to go ahead and activate him. Jeremy Sowers is starting pitcher. Okay, 31. Okay, no, the stuff is too low. I wouldn't mess with him. He's got much better control. So let's see. What do you think about Jeremy Sowers for a starting pitcher role? I don't think I like him that well. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, the reason they love the campus too is because it's the same architecture as what they have up in Oxford. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So anyway, what do you think about this Jeremy Sowers card, guys? Is this one that I need to take a look at? Because I like the control. I don't really like the movement that well. But and the Scott Carl card, I didn't care for him because of the low stuff. But this Jeremy Sowers card, not so sure. Not so sure. I'll hold on him for now. Dick Woodson, though, as a starting pitcher, his movement, okay, he's got decent stuff, decent control, but his movement's a little suspect. So I'm not so sure about him either. Or no, that's, let's see, yeah, Woodson. I think I like Snell better, even though his control, he'd probably make a better reliever. I've already got him activated. He's on reserves. So I'm thinking about him. I'm looking at all these guys with decent L10s, which is not always the best barometer to go by. But if there's demand for a card, it's going to show up in the L10, generally speaking. Okay, Lance Nix would be a good one to have out in left field, because look at my current left fielders here. My current left fielders. There's a live card, Marwin Gonzalez, who's a 61, and this John Milner card. Oh gosh, he's only a 148. Oh, because look at that bird profile for hitting. Okay, he's a lefty. Marwin is a switch hitter. So let me see here. Let me go forward. Oh no, okay, I lost. I lost 4-2. But I can still do some looking around while I'm in this count, or in this tournament anyway. So if I take a look at that Lance Nix, okay, he is on reserves. So I can easily call him up. And I'm writing these down as we go through them. That Lance Nix is probably a decent, and he's got the 61 defense. I think I can call on him to move up to the team. There's Salkeld, so I'm good there. See, he's got the 103 L10, so I know he's good. I think I like the Joe List card better for first base. Slightly better, yeah. I like Joe List better for first base. Adam LaRoche now, yeah, he's going to be a little upside down too. So I don't think I'm looking that good at him. So anyway, that's the process I'm going to go through in trying to evaluate cards and just see what I've got. The only thing I can do is see what I've got, and then perhaps look at some other successful teams and see some cards that I wish I would draw, okay? Because this is a packs only team, and they are very much at the mercy of whatever they pull out. So I'm looking for cards that will improve the team and not drag them down, because they're drugged down about as far as they can go. So the only definites I've got right now, let me see, do I have that one card, the one catcher card? Let me look at my catchers here. Do I have, let's see, the Sawatki card? I don't think I have the one the people were talking about, which is the Bubbles Hargrave card. I don't think I have the Hargrave. Oh wait, I do have him. I do have him. He's a 60. Okay. I think I'm going to move Bubbles up. I'm going to move Bubbles up. And we're going to move Lance Nix up. We're going to move Joe List up. And I'm going to elevate Marinez. Okay. We'll see what those 4 cards do for this particular Iron team. And I'll be going through the same process with the others. I don't want to do wholesale changes. I think 4 cards at a time will be enough for me to try to get a handle on what is going on with my team and whether they have a chance to win anything or not. Oh, I didn't win my daily double. Okay. My perfect draft fell through. I need to go enter another perfect draft, and let's go take a look at that. The next daily double, I can sign up for that, so there's that. Now let's examine the one that I just got knocked out of, because it's all live cards. And I thought I picked some decent live cards. I had a really good looking lineup. At least I thought it looked good. Okay. Okay, so, oh, the smelly farts there. Looks like the smelly farts are going to get to move on. I only won 3 games. So of the 2 teams that make it out of here, it looks like the Mason Comets and Cheese Truck Smelly Farts get to move on. Okay? And this KGN team didn't win a thing, and I won 3 of my games. So I missed by 1 game of moving on up. But the Mason Comets, who I'm pretty sure that these guys are from just up I-71. Because the Mason Comets, that's the athletic mascot for the William Mason High School Comets in the city of Mason, which incorporates Kings Island, the amusement park. Okay, they took Kings Island in as a major revenue source. So yeah, the Mason Comets are probably based just up I-71 from here in the village or the city of Mason. And they have a massive high school with a really killer band program. You know how much of a band man I am. They go to Bands of America in Indianapolis every year, and they're always a finalist, which means one of the 12 best bands in the entire competition. So yeah, William Mason High School, the Comets, they usually do well in athletics too. And this particular incarnation of the Comets is moving on, it looks like, to play Cheese Truck's Smelly Farts. Okay, so anyway, I've already entered the next one, so we are set on this account. Let's go see what we can do as far as, I need to do another Ace of Iron while I'm here. Let's go back to the main account and let's get an historical simulation going. I did forget to tell you, in case you didn't catch it. In case you didn't catch it in Discord, we are going to have a perfect point giveaway today. I'm going to be giving away 12K perfect points just like I gave away last week, okay? But it's going to be towards the end of the stream, okay? So you need to stick around even after you get your drops. And speaking of drops, I haven't been getting mine. Let's take care of this. Okay? Let's take care of this. Okay? There we are. I may have to come back tonight and get some more, because I think there may be some more people on tonight, because I'm not going to have time to get them all today, I don't think. Maybe I can get a good part of them today. Maybe. We'll see. Now I just need to reset my timer for 15 minutes and make sure that I turn the silly timer on. I thought I had it turned on before, but it did not turn on. Now it's turned on. So anyway, let me get out of Twitch and back to the game. We are going to do a perfect point giveaway towards the end of the stream. So after you guys get your drops, stick around. Okay. Bubbles. Okay. A contact option against low stuff pitchers. Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah. Salkeld is my DH, Mr. Black. Yeah. Bubbles and Ruiz at catcher. Okay. So I'm already running Ruiz. So I need to take out, oh, wait a minute. I need to take out somebody else to make room for Bubbles. Okay. Do we have another follow on the channel? What do we have? I heard something. Dave Amantorp, thank you so much for your follow on the channel. Okay. Appreciate it greatly. Thank you kindly. So let's see. So here we go. Who's talking? Oh, so Cheese Truck is going to get to see Rookie League for the first time ever this time next week. Oh, nice. Okay. So you had one of your what is it? Your smelly farts are your rookie team to be for next week? Is that it? Is that it? Okay. Oh, I see. Yes, split ends. I could not agree with you more. I forgot that some folks depend on me to keep my timer because Yep. Anyway. Okay, I will be coming back to visit. Oh, thank you, Mr. Black. I appreciate all those suggestions. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting stuff. Okay. Oh, they are. Yeah, your smelly farts are an entry pool. That's why I'd never heard of them before, because you just started them. Okay. Cool. So congrats for moving on up. We will see you in Rookie League somewhere. If I get demoted often enough, I might meet you down there. Okay, so anyway, yeah, we are going to do an historical simulation back on the main team on my Flames. And we're going to do the 1927 Yankees, who knocked out the 1976 Reds in 7 games last week. We are going to be doing another historical simulation today. The 1927 Yankees are going to be playing a mystery team to be revealed in a bit. So there will be a perfect point giveaway at the end of the stream, and we'll do it the same way that we did last time. And if the winner happens to be a Steam user, I can't give you the perfect points through the Mind Spring or Fast Spring or whatever the name of that spring is channel. In fact, here, let me go back here, take a look. I can tell you. Fast Spring. Okay. If you didn't buy your game from Fast Spring but got it instead from Steam, and you're not able to use the Fast Spring keys, I will still get you your perfect points that you win in the giveaway, and then I'll keep the giveaway, that extra giveaway, for another week. We are planning on giving away one a week until we run out, and by then we should be able to find out from the game if I'm going to be able to give you any more without buying them myself. And the question was raised last week, and I do need to address that now while I'm thinking about it, is that no, I don't have to buy perfect points for giveaways. I don't have to do that. I could choose not to do that. But the reason I chose to do it is as a way of wanting to give back to the community, to you good folks, because you make my Twitch payouts possible. Without you guys being here, I don't get a dime from Twitch. Okay? So with an audience that puts up with my ads, thank you, and also subscribes from time to time, you're able to give me some revenue. And the best way I can think of to give back is to give you a shot at some perfect points in a giveaway. And I have no problem at all spending some of my own money for that purpose and for that purpose alone. Okay? So I don't have to do it, but I want to do it. Now, that having been said, there will be a perfect point giveaway at the end of the stream, and we will give you plenty of warning on when that's going to happen. Okay? So let's get out of here and go see the main account, my poor sad Flames that lost out in the best of 3 series. Okay. And while I'll run the historical simulation from back here, because I have to let you know what team is going to be playing up against the Yankees from 1927. Let's do an historical simulation, and we'll show you who I have in mind. And it's one that I've kind of wanted to see. Okay? Now, the home team is going to be the 1927 Yankees, so they're going to be baseball's rebirth. Year is going to be 1927. And it's going to be the New York Yankees. Okay, where are they? Here. Okay, they went 110, hi-oh, and 44 that season. and swept in real life the Pittsburgh Pirates from the National League in 4 games. The playoff series back in 1927 were very, very simple. The winner of the American League plays the winner of the National League in the World Series, and that is it. No wild cards, no divisionals, none of this, none of that. Only the World Series happens. And that's what we're going to be doing today, is simulating a World Series between the 1927 Yankees, this simulation's post or home game, and we're going to choose a team from baseball's boom. And I think you'll figure it out once I show you the year, okay? I think you'll figure it out once I show you the year, okay? Who am I going to pick from 1972? Who am I going to pick from 1972? Can anybody tell me? Okay? Who's going to get picked from 72? Lowry got it. Okay? It's going to be the Oakland A's. It's going to be Oakland. And there they go. So we got 2 American League teams playing against each other, which seems like a little bit of sacrilege, but I think this is going to be a fun series. I think what I'm going to do this time, instead of playing out game 1 live on stream, let's play out a few games simulated, and then as we get closer to the end of the series, then we'll go ahead and try playing one out. Okay? Let's do it that way. I think it'll be perhaps a little bit more fun and a little bit more exciting. Okay? I think I have everything set here. 2, 3, and 2. 1972 settings. Yep, that's good. We're going to have the opening day rosters, 25 player rosters, and let's go ahead and start. Gotta wait for it to load. And by the way, we don't have historical challenges live yet. I was hoping that they would be part of that last patch that got put in last week, but it unfortunately was not, so we're still waiting on historical challenges to start earning packs that way. Okay? It's going to be Reggie versus the Babe, Catfish versus Gehrig. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be real interesting, and I think it's going to be fun. Okay, so the exhibition series was set up successfully. Alrighty, so up here, oh good grief, we got Vida Blue in there too, and Catfish Hunter, Ken Holtzman, Davey Hamilton, Darrell Knowles, Denny McLean, holy crap, Blue Moon Odom, Diego Segui, and looky there, Roland Fingers, Raleigh is in there. But down here, who have we got? We got Wade Hoyt, George Pipgras. We've been seeing his those 2 cards come in Perfect Team 23. Haven't seen Will Seymour, I don't think, but we don't even know that we've seen. Yeah, we have seen Walter Bell. I think so. We've certainly seen Herb Pennock before, and Dutch Ruther, Urban Shocker, yep. Bob Shockey, yep. But Lou Gehrig, Tony Lazzari, Mike Gazzella, okay, I don't know. I don't think I've seen his card. But Earl Combs, I think I've seen him. Babe Ruth, the Babe of Ruth, okay. Nice looking team. Nice looking team both ways around. So this is going to be a little bit of fun. Let's go ahead and see what we have going here. And we're going to do, when we go to play out the live game, we're going to do it the same way as the last playouts. I'm going to be doing strictly swing away and pitch to the batter. I'm not going to be doing any warming up pitchers. I'm not going to be pulling people in from the bullpen. It's going to be the starting pitcher does the complete game. Okay? It might not be the fairest way to do it, but it's the way I'm going to do it. On the one that I play out. On the one that I play out, it will be that way. The rest of them will be at the mercy of the artificial intelligence, and the AI will govern in those instances. Okay? Okay, your dad finally tells you about seeing the A's win 3 consecutive World Series as a kid. There you go. This would have been the first of them, because the year before, it wasn't them. It was the Orioles the year before. Okay? Okay? Let's see, if we simulate this game instead of play it, who's going to win Game 1 between Catfish Hunter and George Pipgras? We will look at the box scores. Let's simulate it. And there we go. The Yankees have beat them 4-1. Let's see the box score and see what came down here. The 1927 Yankees started the World Series in style today. Downing the visiting at Yankee Stadium by a score of 4-1. Staken early won best of 7 series. George Pipgras threw 7 innings of 4-hit baseball. Lou Gehrig took Catfish Hunter deep. Catfish and Lou, there you go. There's that matchup you talked about. His 2-run home run put the Yankees on top 2-zip. Gehrig had 1 single in addition to the home run, going 2 for 3. So there's that. What else did we see here? Oh yeah, Babe Ruth had the other home run right there, also off of Catfish, and also a 2-run shot. But who scored the run and how did it score on the Oakland side of the ledger here? Let's see here. There's an RBI. Catfish had the RBI. He had, it looks like he might have drawn a bases loaded walk. We'll go check out the game log to make sure that happened. And it looks like it was Joe Rudy, the left fielder, scored that far up above Catfish. So I'll bet Catfish drew a bases loaded walk in order for that 1 single run to score. And if we look at the game log, it'll tell us that's in the top of the 4th. Okay, top of the 4th. And anybody that hasn't seen the game log before, this is basically it. It shows you pitch by pitch by pitch and batter by batter what happens in the game. So first guy up, Joe Rudy, base on balls. Angel Mangual got a single, moved Rudy to second. Here's another base on balls. Rudy to third, Mangual to second, and Dave Duncan flied out. Mike Hegan struck out swinging, and with 2 outs, Catfish scored the one and only run that the Oakland A's had on a bases loaded walk, and Joe Rudy got to come home. So just as I called it, it had to be that way from the way things looked in the box score. So let's go back to the box score, I think, back here. Oh, no. Oh, I can't go backwards either, can I? Okay. Now, is there a way for me to get out of this? I got to figure this one out. When I'm in a game log, I would think I would certainly be able... Oh, yeah, play ball. There we go. All right. Have to get the right tab in order to get that. So we are ready to take a look at game number 2. And we will finish today. And we will simulate game number 2. Let's see if the A's and Vida Blue and company can do any better against Mr. Waite Hoyt, who of his latter retirement years was the radio man for my Reds. And I remember hearing him as a kid growing up. Okay, there's my drop. And the Yankees took game 2 by a score of 2. What was the score? 2-0. We'll look at the game log there as soon as I go get my second drop. So please indulge me here while I take care of that little piece of business. This is drop number 2. I think I'll have time to get all 3 drops, or all 3 of my remaining drops. Okay. Okay, now let me reset my timer so that any folks in chat who are relying on me to keep a timer so that they remember to go get their drops, I'm staying on top of it now, okay? So let's continue on. Hang on a second, please. I need to click something else. Okay. Curious to see how Fingers will do against that lineup as a closer, if he lives that long, or if he gets to use. Earl Weaver did Moneyball before Moneyball. You're right. Okay. Catfish with 156 pitches. Yep. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see who is going to, I think we're going to have a travel day. We're going to finish today. We're going to finish the next day. Now we have game number 3 in Oakland. Okay. Let's see who wins game number 3. Is it going to be the 27 Yankees or the 72 A's? It's going to be Ken Holtzman versus Will Seymour. And the A's got him 3-2. Okay, I'm going to back up a little bit. Let's take a look at that box score of the 2-0 game up here. I want to see how that one worked out. Wade Hoyt pitched a gem. Gave up only 3 hits. Okay, the Yankees pitchers, the first 2 Yankees pitchers are killing the A's in Yankee Stadium. A 3-hitter there, and the other one was like a 4-hitter, wasn't it? Okay. So, okay, solid team effort, but how did New York get their runs? New York got 1 run. Lazzeri scored. And who has the RBIs? Okay, Pat Collins had an RBI, and Bob Musial had an RBI. Let's see how those runs scored. They were both in the bottom of the 7th, the game log. Now if I get my junk together here. Okay, we're going to the bottom of the 7th and see what happened there. Bottom of the 7th, Lazzeri got on with a single. Okay. Lazzeri stole second, and on a throwing error from the catcher threw it away. Lazzeri went to third. Okay, so Pat Collins got up there and he knocked Tony Lazzeri home with a single. Still nobody out. Okay, so Mark Koenig came up. He flied out to, looks like first base, or no, F3. Yeah, right. I'm pretty sure that's going to be, let's see, 3SF. Yeah, first base. He flew out to first base. Okay. Exit velocity was only 43.8 mile an hour. That was a little bloop. Okay, now Gazella gets up there. He's hit by the pitch. Collins goes to second. And Wade Hoyt gets up and he bunts everybody over. And he sacrifices himself on the bunt to move the runners up. So we got on second and third now with 2 outs. Musial gets up there and hits a single to score Collins, and Gazella did not try to score on the throw. So that's where the 2 runs came from. A hit from Pat Collins, and then Pat Collins got to turn around and score himself on a single from Bob Musial. Okay, so that was a nice little piece of work. Okay, this next game, I think we are going to go ahead and simulate it. Let's go ahead and simulate it. We'll finish today, and we will simulate the next one to see if the A's tie it up 2-2. And they do. They do. They win the next game 3-1. It's tied up at 2 games each. Let's look at the box score here and do the post-mortem. 72 Athletics, score 3-1, moved into a 2-2 tie. I missed a game. Back up. I missed game 3. Let's look at that box score. I got way ahead of myself. Okay. They won this game by the score of 3-2, and they walked it off in the 9th inning. Okay. Let's see what they do. 9th inning walk-off. The wind capped off. Left-handed Holtzman was the starting pitcher. 7 innings of 6-hit baseball. Okay. Sal Bando was a walk-off hero. Game tied in the bottom of the 9th. The Athletic third baseman hit a dramatic run-scoring single to send the teams home. All right. Sal Bando with a walk-off winner. We'll see who scored that run in just a bit. The key at this level is throwing strike 1, says Holtzman. Successful pitchers do it. Next game is set to be played tomorrow in Oakland Coliseum. So let's take a look. Okay, Raleigh did come in and pitch. It looks like Raleigh Fingers came in and pitched. He pitched 2 innings of 1-hit ball against the 27 Yankees. He did issue a walk. He had 2 strikeouts, 31 pitches. 31 pitches and did not give up an earned run. With 1 hit and 1 walk, that's an average whip of 1-0 per inning. So yeah, he only had walks and hits per innings pitched. If he pitched 2 innings and he had 1 walk and 1 hit, that's a whip of 1. So yeah, he did pretty good to acquit himself. Now let's see what happened in game. Oh no, I'm sorry. Let's look at the game log and see who scored that run in the bottom of the 9th off the bat of Sal Bando. Bottom of the 9th, here we go. So Joe Rudy gets on with a single, and there's another single from Angel Mangual to get Rudy to second, and Rudy goes to third on the throw from right field. Okay, and the next guy up, Bando, gets him a single, and Rudy scores, nobody out. So in this particular case, back here, the losing pitcher was Miles Thomas. Okay, reliever, he was the starting pitcher. He was the starting pitcher? Okay. He must have thrown the whole game. He must have thrown the complete game, and Raleigh got the save. Okay, we are ready now for game number 5 in Oakland. So let's finish today. We will play game 5 and see who wins this one. Are we ready? Let us go and see who wins. Oh, baby, we're going to play out game 6 in Yankee Stadium because the Yankees took this one 5-2. Okay? Oh, baby. And Pipgriss was the winner, his second win of the series, and Catfish was the loser for the second time. That was a tough one to lose. He lost the first game 4-1, but he only lost this one by 1. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no, he lost it by 3 runs. He lost it by 3 runs just like he did the first game. Let's take a look at the box score and figure out the postmortem on this game, and then we will play out game 6. Okay. So let's see here. Pipgriss threw 8 innings, a 4-hit ball. That's what he's been wanting to do here lately. Okay, surrendered 2 runs on 4 hits over 8 innings. So let's see here. Musil had 2 hits. Lazari had 2 hits. Combs had 1. Gehrig went 0 for 4. Babe Ruth went 1 for 4. Babe Ruth had a home run, his second of the World Series. Okay, he likes hitting off a catfish. I thought Gehrig liked hitting off a catfish, but Catfish found a way to solve him. He had a home run against him in game 1. So, okay, I don't think I'm going to take time to figure out how the runs scored and looking at all that stuff. I'll be more interested in seeing how game 6 plays out. So let's go ahead and invest our time there. So we know that the Yankees are ahead 3-2. We'll come back up here, and we are going to finish the day, and we're going to then we'll have another finish today because of a travel day. Now we are playing game 6 in New York with the Yankees in Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Let's see how we do here. I'm going to take a quick look at chat. Okay. Some good respect. Okay, Fingers was incredible. Didn't even realize. Ha 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 ha. Oh, nice. Okay. Gets the save in game 4. Raleigh had a mustache for the ages. Of course. He kept mustache wax in business all by himself, didn't he? He and my brother. My late brother used to do mustache wax too. He had a big bushy mustache. I mean, like it was about an inch or so thick, and would just go like, and he had the little curl up at the end. It was beautiful. Don't want to. I miss my brother, let's put it that way. I miss him badly. Okay, so anyway. Reggie and Ruth each hitting home runs. Oh, yes, they did. You saw that one there, Lowry. That Ruth and Reggie both hit home runs, so they did manage to do that. Yes, I can see it there now. Yep, Reggie got one and Ruth got one. It shows up right here in the little visual. Are we ready to play out game number 6 and see if the Yankees can close them out? Vida Blue on the mound, Wade Hoyt on the mound. Okay, let's get ready to play ball, and we are going to go right now. Come on, I said start game. Oh, it takes its good old time here. Here we go. Alrighty. Like I said, we're going to play it through. We're just going to pitch to the batter and swing away. Okay, game. Anytime you're ready. Here we go. I can hear the sounds. There we are. Okay, we are going to pitch to the batter and swing away and see what the count is. 2-2 count. And here's Wade Hoyt getting ready to throw to Bert Campaneris. And what does Campy do? Grounds out to third base. So Gazella picked it up, threw it out to first, or threw Campaneris out at first, and we are ready for the next batter. And the next batter is Reggie Jackson, Mr. October. Can he do it again and do it to the short porch in right field? You would think that the short porch in right field at Yankee Stadium would be made for somebody like Reggie. In fact, wasn't it eventually? Over time. Let's see what happens when we pitch to him and swing away. Okay, full count and ground out to short. Okay. So Reggie Jackson is now out, 2 down, and coming to the plate is Mike Epstein. Okay, Wade Hoyt still on the mound. Let's pitch to Epstein, and he's going to swing away. Ball 4. On a 3-1 pitch, he took the 4th one. Okay, let's move on, and we have us now the cleanup hitter, Joe Rudy. Joe Rudy with 70 contact and 55 power. We will pitch to him and he will swing away. Let's see what we get out of Mr. Rudy today. With a one ball count, and it's going to go to the bag himself to get the easy force. And the Yankees had the next best thing to a 1-2-3 inning, issuing a 2-out walk and getting the 3rd out via the force at second. So going into the bottom of the first, it is Oakland 0 and the Yankees coming to the plate. So their leadoff batter is Bob Musil and Mr. Vida Blue, who, except for not Charlie Finley, but Bowie Kuhn, except for Bowie Kuhn, could have been a Cincinnati Red, but Mr. Kuhn vetoed the deal. Okay, he could have been, should have been a Red. Okay, all right. Yep. Okay, here we go. Let us go on and pitch to him, and we'll swing away. And with a full count, what do we get out of Vida Blue?
Strike 3.
Oh, he took it just looking right square at it. And Vida has his first K. Let's move on. Next batter is going to be Earl Combs. And Vida is going to pitch to him. This is going to be a lefty on lefty matchup. We'll see how this one plays. And with on the first pitch, what does he do? Hits it out to left field, and Joe Rudy pulls it in. So 2 outs now, 2 up, 2 down. And Lou Gehrig, the Iron Horse. Now, this is interesting. The first time we simulated the 1927 Yankees, Lou Gehrig had a soul patch. Now he's got a mustache. The face gen can't decide how Lou Gehrig is going to go. Oh, baby. I guess we're going to find out how Babe Ruth looks. Because Babe Ruth had the mustache last week. And Lou Gehrig had the soul patch. Maybe Babe is going to have a soul patch. That would be a nice little role reversal now, wouldn't it? Let me go grab my my Twitch drop, okay? And then we'll come back to the action. There, I just got there just in time to claim it. And reset the timer. Yeah, we're going to get all five drops in today, guys. Okay, let's get on to the bottom of the first. Okay, we're 2 outs now. Lou Gehrig's at the plate, facing Vida Blue, lefty on lefty matchup. Let's go. Swing, pitch to the batter, swing away, and with 2-2 count, he ended up striking out. Yeesh, and it was a swing and a miss. Okay, I glanced away for a second, so I didn't see if it was a strikeout looking or a strikeout swinging. But anyway, that's 2 strikeouts for Vida Blue. And the Yankees are down in order, so let's go to the top of the second with the score 0-0. Okay, Wade Hoyt's going to pitch to Mangwal. And we're going to swing away with a 1-strike count. Mangwal hits it to third base. And Gazella picks it up and throws Mangwal out. Okay, so 1 down in the top of the second. Now we got Sal Bando, the hero of one of the earlier games that Oakland won, is now at the plate. And he is going to be swinging away at this one on a 1-ball count. Makes contact. And there's a swinging ground ball to shortstop. Mark Koenig pulls it in, and Sal Bando is out. And the next batter is going to be Dave Duncan, and he's got like a little bit of a soul patch there. I don't know what his actual face gen should look like, but the face gen that they're using for him in this simulation is kind of a modified goatee, soul patch, whatever you want to call it. And take a look at Wade Hoyt. He's got a little facial hair action there going himself there, doesn't he? Oh, look at Babe Ruth. Look at Babe Ruth. He is sporting a Gorgo goatee. Ha ha! Last week he had the mustache. This week he's got the goatee. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Okay? So, anyway, pitching to the batter. We're swinging away with Mr. Duncan, and on the first pitch, he hits it, and it falls in front of Joe Rudi for a single. 2-out single for Dave Duncan, and he's stranded at first base, or at least that's what the Yankees hope, is that he'll be stranded, because Mr. Dick Green is now at the plate, and he is going to try to do something to advance Mr. Duncan without getting any outs. So, swinging away. And on the first pitch, hits it straight away to right field. Babe Ruth got it, and the side is retired. So, the first hit of the game transpired, but nothing came of it. Dave Duncan had the single, and he was stranded at first, and that was exactly what the Yankees would have hoped would happen. So going to the bottom of the second, it is still 0-0. Okay, now we have Babe Ruth at the plate with his mighty, mighty goatee. Ugh. Could you imagine that if Babe Ruth actually looked like that? I can't even begin to fathom it. Okay, Face Gen is just having fun with this, people. Okay, Ruth hits it straight away to Joe Rudi in left field. Rudy's getting some action today. That's like the third play he's come into play with. Okay, let's see. Do I remember the catch Rudi made up against the wall in the '72 series? You bet your booties I did. Okay. Oh, you're welcome anytime, Sharpie. Thank you for being here. Okay. Yeah, Rudi was a very good defender. Okay. The 70s were all about the mustache. Yeah, and this is based on the 70s, isn't it? Okay. Charlie Finley paid his players to grow facial hair. Yeah. Okay. Facial haif? I hate that remark. Okay, not a bad one there, stunt on these. Okay, so download the Face Gen Historical. Oh, it's where there is a Face Gen Historical pack I can download. No, that might be worth the effort there, Lowry. I may end up doing just that. I didn't even know that was a thing. I had no idea that that was a thing. Okay? Okay? Charlie Finley also gave the nickname Catfish to Jim Hunter. That one I was aware of, yes. He wanted yellow or orange baseballs for night games. Have you ever seen in OOTP, have you ever seen the quote that Mickey Mantle gave about the A's gold and green uniforms? He was saying, I was expecting them to come out dancing and holding hands wearing those outfits. In other words, he was expecting them to be a bunch of prancing sissies wearing the gold and green that they used to wear. Check the mods page on the forum. Oh, baby. Okay, thank you, Lowry. I will check that out. The mods page. Okay, that's mods, not saying moderators of OOTP, but modifications. Am I correct on that? Mods means modifications? Okay. On the forum. Okay, right. I will look at that. If he didn't sell off the best parts of the 71-75As, you think they could have won another 2 World Series at least before the decade was over? Would have been interesting. Okay, right. Thank you, Lowry. I appreciate that. In my Discord would be great. Please put it in the general section. Or in the talking OOTP baseball. That's another section you can stick it in. Either one of those or both would be fine. Thank you in advance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Back to the game, guys. Let's see. Hang on. Yes, I did reset my timer. Okay, so we are now in the bottom of the 2nd inning, and Tony Lazzeri is up at the plate. Facing Vida Blue, righty on lefty action, and with a 3-ball count, ball 4, Lazzeri draws a no-out walk, a leadoff walk to Tony Lazzeri. So, next batter up is going to be Pat Collins, the catcher, and he is hoping to do a little noise of his own here. Let's see what he does. Oh, double play ball. Double play. Nice little double dip, and they got out of the inning. Nice little piece of defense there for the 1972 A's. Side retired, 2 complete. Nothing between the 27 Yankees and the 72 A's. Okay. Let me plug myself back in here. I'll start to lose my earpiece. Okay, so Wade Hoyt is still pitching. Now he gets to pitch against his opposite number. Vida Blue. Okay, righty on lefty action.
Strike 3.
Ooh, swings and misses on that one, and he struck him out. All right, next batter should be, and it is, Bert Campaneris with the mustache. Oh boy, I think yeah, I am going to try to get that that classic Face Gen. That's about the only piece I'm missing here, because some of these Face Gens are just hilarious. Okay. Okay, or maybe you leave them in the way they are now, just strictly for entertainment. Where else are you going to see Babe Ruth look like that and Lou Gehrig look like that? Okay, so there is, let's see, one out, and we have a Campaneris at the plate after Vida Blue struck out. Okay, so here we go. Oh, not much on that one. Hit it to the mound, and all that Wade Hoyt had to do is reach over and grab it and throw him out. 2 down now, top of the 3rd. Keep on moving. Pitch, swing. And with a 1-2 count, he struck him out swinging. So Wade Hoyt's got a few Ks of his own in this inning, including a one against his opposite number, Vida Blue. So at the end of 2.5 innings, it's still no score. Bottom of the 3rd coming up with Mark Koenig at the plate against Vida Blue, lefty on righty action. And what does Koenig do? He gets the Yankees' first hit of the day to left fielder Joe Rudy. So Rudy's still busy defensively. Okay, we are going to see the second batter of the inning with nobody out. Mike Gazella is batting. Let's see what he does with, let's see, Koenig's at first. Okay, and I'm looking around the bases here, looking at the defensive lineup. Okay, so we will pitch to Gazella and see what he does with a, oh my, okay, no throw to first. So they did get the out at second on the ground out to the mound. Okay, so one down and a man on first. Koenig is now on first, and, or no, Koenig got thrown out, and Gazella is on first. So, with one down, here is Wade Hoyt, the pitcher, opposite numbers against each other, and let's see what happens with a 1-ball count. Wade Hoyt got him a single. And we now have men on first and third with one out. The Yankees are threatening here in the bottom of the second. They are threatening now with their 2 hits in this inning. Of the 3 people who have batted, 2 of them have gotten hits, and they are sitting on first and third with 1 out. So Bob Musil, the leadoff hitter, hoping to drive in the first run of the ball game. What does he do? Uh-oh, double play? A double play negated the run, and Oakland got out of that jam. Oh, doggies, was that a timely double play. Woo! Woo! Not too bad. The Talking OOTP Baseball channel, thank you, Lowry. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, top of the 4th coming up, and we are going to have Wade Hoyt facing off against Mike Epstein. Okay, top of the 4th. Let's move on and see what we get on a 1-1 count. And grounded to third, thrown out at first, and he is out. He is now out, and we are ready for our next batter, Mr. Joe Rudy. And Wade Hoyt will throw to him a 3-1 count, and a ground out to third. Yep. So another out to from the arm of Gazella over to the Iron Horse at first base to get Mr. Rudy out. So 2 down in the top of the 4th. And let's see, we now have Angel Mangual at the plate. And he's going to swing away. Now let's see what he's able to do. Oh, struck him out. Ooh. So if we look at the pitching boxes, I think I'll do that next time around. I'll be able to see who's got how many strikeouts. As I think I remember now how to find that from looking at the pitching boxes. Because here, he's thrown, okay, Vida Blue has thrown 26 pitches so far. He has 2 strikeouts today and a walk, and has given up 2 hits over 3 innings. So at the bottom of the 4th, Earl Combs is now at the plate, and he is going to see what kind of damage he can do on Mr. Blue from the left side of the plate. Uh-oh. Think it had some cushion under it for the right fielder. Mangual was able to get under it, so that's 1 down now. And the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig, is at the plate. And he's swinging away on a 2-2 count.
Strike 3.
Oh, struck him out looking. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, so 2 down in the inning and nobody on. And here we are going to see Mr. Goatee, George Herman Babe Ruth is up. He's going to swing away. And what have we got from Mr. Ruth today? Okay. Uh-oh. There is your first run of the game. Babe Ruth hits a dong to deep left or deep right field, and the Yankees, the 1927 Yankees, are in control of this one so far, 1-0. I think it's his third home run of this series. I believe it's his third home run. Okay, so 1-0, 2 outs, and there's drop number 4 getting ready to hit. So let's move on to the next batter, Tony Lazzeri, but I am going to take a short timeout to go grab that drop. This will be my 4th drop, and the 5th one won't be too far away. I wonder if Babe Ruth's goatee itches him too. Not while he's dead, of course. I shouldn't be making dead jokes. Okay. All right, there's the drop. So I'm going to set off drop number 5. And I shouldn't really have to put a timer on this one, except just to remind me to go get it. Because this is my 5th and final drop, I should not have to even put it on a timer. It'll still be there by the time my stream is over. Okay, so Tony Lazzeri is up at the plate. 2 down after Babe Ruth strolled around the base paths with the Yankees' first run, courtesy of that Johnson that he provided to deep right. And we will pitch to Lazzeri and swing away. Strike 3. Ooh. So Vida Blue is racking up some strikeouts. What is he doing? Okay, over here on the pitcher box, Wade Hoyt has thrown 43 pitches so far, and he has 3 strikeouts on the day, 11 total for the tournament. He's thrown 4 innings of 1-hit baseball. So he's going to see if he can continue this one hitter that he's got going as Sal Bando comes to the plate. Okay, Mr. Bando swinging away, and with a full count, we get a swung-on ball hit to Babe Ruth in right field. So he makes an easy catch with a nice easy floater. So 1 down now in the top of the 5th. For Dave Duncan, the owner of the one and only hit that the A's possess today. So let's see if he can get his second. With a 1-1 count, flies out to Babe Ruth in right field. Babe's getting some defensive action this inning. So 2 down now. Nobody on base, and we have Dick Green coming to the plate to face Wade Hoyt, righty versus righty. What do we have here? Another fly ball to center field, and there it is. Earl Combs got underneath of it, and the Athletics are down in order. So after 4.5 innings, it's 1-0, 1927 Yankees over the 72 A's. We'll keep going. Pitch the batter, swing away. This is going to be Vida Blue against catcher Pat Collins.
Strike 3.
With a full count, he struck him out swinging. Ooh, doggies, okay? So what does that do for Vida? That gives him 5 Ks on the day on 51 pitches. So he's not doing too bad for 4 and a fraction innings. 4.1, I should say by now, because that's exactly what he's got. Okay, we're going to swing away with this one, and Koenig is up, and what does he do? Oh, they booted the ball at third, and he beat it. Ah! So there's going to be an error on Sal Bando at third base because he muffed it. He muffed it, okay? 1 on with 1 out. Let's keep on moving. Mike Gazzella is up. Bando did not do his pitcher any favors there. Okay, pitch to the batter, swing away. Oh, struck him out for the 6th K of the game for Mr. Blue. Okay, he's not blue about that number. Okay, haha, couldn't resist that one, as lame an attempt as it was. Okay, so Koenig is still on first base with that, as the beneficiary of that fielding error by Sal Bando at third. So Wade Hoyt is now up. Ooh, wouldn't this be a great time for a pinch hitter? But he's pitching too well. But then he's also hitting too well. That's his 2nd hit of the game. That's his 2nd hit of the game. And what have we got here? What have we got? We're sitting on 1st and 2nd now with 2 outs. Yeah, Wade Hoyt, that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. And he moved Koenig to 1st. Or to 2nd, I mean. Gosh, I can't even think right. Let's move on. Koenig's at 2nd. Wade Hoyt's at 1st. That's Wade Hoyt's 2nd hit. Holy moly. Bob Musil is up. And what do we see him doing? With a 2-2 count. Struck him out. Swinging. So, Vida Blue gets his 7th strikeout of the game to retire the Yankees in the top of the 5th inning. So now we go to the bottom of the... Wait a minute, hang on a second. What the heck am I doing? What the heck am I doing? Yes, got the Oakland A's out in the top of the... Oh, yeah. I've lost track of where I am in the game. That was the Yankees that just batted. And the last man struck out, so we're going to have a goose egg sitting in the bottom of the 5th. Okay, I'll finally get my head together. I'm trying to think of too many things at once, and for an old fart like me, that's dangerous. Okay, ha! Let's move on. Okay. Oh, you're in your Gold League World Series? Okay, nice to hear, Split Ends. Congrats and good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Okay. That means you're moving up to Diamond. Okay. Oh, you're down 3. Eee. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. Hope you do better. Okay. Top of the 6th inning has Wade Hoyt pitching against his opposite number, Vida Blue. Another good opportunity for a pinch hitter. And on the first pitch, Vida Blue. What is this today with pitchers getting hits? That's the 3rd hit by a pitcher today. Wade Hoyt has 2 of them, and now Vida Blue has 1. Yeesh. Okay, so Bert Campaneris is up with Vida Blue at first base. Nobody out. Pitch to the batter. We're going to swing away, and with a 2-2 count, what does Campaneris do? He gets a grounder over there through the right side of the infield, past Lou Gehrig and down the line, and we have men on 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. The A's are threatening to make more than a little bit of noise here. Nobody out, and look at what they have on the base path. They don't have all the ducks on the pond, but they got 2 of them. Okay. And Reggie Jackson, Mr. October. Oh, baby. Wouldn't you A's fans love to see something happen here? Wouldn't you A's fans love to see something happen here? Hi, Mr. Post. Okay. Having a great Sunday. Oh, you're very welcome for that raid a few weeks ago. Yes, I'm always glad to be able to do a raid. Whenever I find somebody on, I always try to send a few people over their way. Okay? We're going to pitch to the batter. And we're going to swing away and see what Mr. October can do against Wade Hoyt. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. They gave up the run, but got the double play. So that really doesn't count as an RBI for Reggie. Now, does it? I don't think it does. But Vida Blue came in to score, and the game is tied now 1-1. But there are now 2 outs, and the bases are empty. Okay? With Mike Epstein at the plate, pitch to him, swing away. And what do we have with a 1-strike count? Ground out to second base, and that inning is over. But the Athletics did manage to pull even with the 27 Yankees, and it's now, after 5.5 complete, or 5.5 innings, 1-1. Okay. Okay, so pitch the batter, swing away.
Strike 3.
Struck him out. Another strikeout for Vida. That is 8 strikeouts for Mr. Vida Blue. He has 8 strikeouts on the day on 69 pitches. He's holding up well for the bottom of the 6th inning. So we will pitch to the batter and swing away. And that's going to be a nice, easy one for Lou Gehrig to handle. Or no. That was Epstein at first base. The Yankees are up right now, you dummy. Okay. So that was a hit right down the line. Gehrig hit the ball to his opposite number at first, and Epstein took it to the bag to retire Mr. Lou Gehrig. So 2 outs now. Vida Blue's not pitching too bad a ball game himself with 8 strikeouts and only how many hits? 4 hits. He's given up 4 hits so far, and the 1 run, of course, was the earned run to Babe Ruth on the long ball. So, swing away. Babe Ruth is now up again. Is he going to repeat himself? No. Vida Blue got him back for that long ball that he hit last time up. So, at the end of 6 complete, it is still 1-1 between the 27 Yankees and the 72 A's. And Vida Blue is now on 9, count them, 9 strikeouts after only 6 innings complete. Okay, so now we have Joe Rudy coming up to the plate against Mr. Wade Hoyt. Top of the 7th coming up, and ground out to second. Okay, so Rudy is out. 1 down now for Angel Mangual, who's going to see if he can do some more damage against Wade Hoyt. And what does he do? Oh, he hit it kind of deep. But he got the ball. He caught it over his shoulder with his back to the plate. Pulled Willie Mays. Nice catch, Mr. Combs. Woo, doggies. The Yankees fans are thankful for that piece of defensive wizardry. Okay? Wow. Sal Bando at the plate. 2 down now. With a full count. Looks like a ground out to the shortstop, and the inning is over. Bando is retired, and we are, let's see, I think if I let it sit long enough, it might actually play an organ piece, but maybe not, because I don't think I have that set. So we move on to the bottom of the 7th and see what is going on between Mr. Blue, going after his 10th strikeout now. He's going for double-digit Ks here. He's already got 9 under his belt, and Tony Lazzeri is up. Okay. With a 2-strike count.
Strike 3.
There's strikeout number 10. Wow, what a classic pitching matchup. A 4-hitter on one side, a 3-hitter on the other side, I think. Yep, a 4-hitter on one side, 3-hitter on the other side. And all them strikeouts for Vida Blue. He's got 10 of them now. Okay. Okay, swing away. And looks like, oh, nice diving stop. Whoops. Oh, but the ball got thrown away at first. So Collins is safe. So what does that mean? I think Mr. Bando has just picked up his 2nd error of the ball game. Ouch. Sal Bando. Not good. Okay. With one down now. Man on first. With Pat Collins, the catcher. Mark Koenig is now up at the plate. The shortstop. We're going to pitch to him, swing away, and what are we going to see here? Fly ball to center field, and it is caught for the second out. Reggie Jackson pulled that one in, and we are ready for another batter here, and that is going to be Mr. Mike Gazella with two men out and Pat Collins at first base. I didn't want to do that. I think I've got him stealing. Yeah. Oh, yep. Okay. Grounded right in front of the right fielder. So we have men on first and second now with 2 outs, and that was hit number 5 for the Yankees. So they're trying to make some 2-out magic happen here. Let's see if Wade Hoyt, hell, he's only had 2 hits in his last 2 at-bats. Let's see if he can continue the offensive magic here that he's been displaying his last 2 at-bats. Okay. Nope, not this time. Got the easy out at second. And before we go to the top of the 8th inning, I am going to go claim me a drop. Okay. No RBI for Mr. October. That's what I thought. If you ground out into a double play, you don't get the RBI if the man on third scores with less than 2 outs. Okay. The pitching has been pretty good this series, I must admit. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, yep. Look at all those Ks. 10 of them from Lowry. 10 of them from Lowry. And I'm looking for my next drop to hit, and it's about ready to. It should be my last one, and we will catch it when it comes. There it is. And I will confirm that it's my last one. And here we go here. And for some reason or other, it's not registering. Okay. It started me on another timer, so let's go ahead. Maybe this is the one I don't need a timer for. Maybe this is actually my 5th. Okay. I've lost count. So it really doesn't matter that much because we're going back to the game and finish it up. And then we're also going to have time to do a giveaway today. And then I'm going to go look for somebody to raid and see if I can send you to somebody. Okay, so we're pitching to the batter, and the batter is Mr. David Duncan. Okay. And Wade Hoyt is still on the mound. He only has 79 pitches after 7 innings complete. So, swinging away. Okay, Dunk, what are you going to do? I think, nope, that one's not going to fall for a hit. Babe Ruth pulls it in. 1 down in the top of the 8th. And Dick Green is now at the plate, and he will bat with a 1-ball count. Back to deep center field. Oh my goodness, it bounced and hit the fence. Oh baby. So we got us a triple. And you know what that means, guys? You know what that means? You know what that means?
Oh baby, a triple! Oh yeah!
Sorry, had to do that. Okay. So Dick Green is at third base with 1 out. Is something going to happen here to bring Mr. Green home? Like a sac fly that's sufficiently deep enough should bring Dick Green home with the 2nd run of the day for Oakland. So we're going to pitch to Vida Blue, and he's going to swing away. He had a hit last time up. Struck him out that time. That one right there was strikeout number 4 for Wade Hoyt. So he's getting Vida Blue back for some of the Ks that Blue has been issuing on his own behalf. So now we have Bert Campaneris up with 2 out now and a man on third. Can he bring him home? With a leadoff, or this is a no count pitch. He was hitting on the first pitch, and he got thrown out at first base. The run was stranded at third. Ouch. So it's still, after 7.5 innings, it's 1-1 A's and Yankees. Okay? We are ready to bring Bob Musil to the plate, the leadoff hitter for the 1927 Yankees, and he's going to swing away. What's he going to do? I think little pop out to Sal Bando at third in the extreme infield. So 1 down, and now we bring to the plate Earl Combs. With a 2-2 count, there is the 11th strikeout for Vida Blue. See, now if he had been with the Reds, and this was a home game for the Reds, that would have been free pizza for the Reds fans in attendance for that day. I told the story about that one last week. Because they did end up getting 11 strikeouts plus. So Vida Blue just got his 11th punch out of the day. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 8th inning. And here is the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig, coming in. There's been some excellent pitching going on in this game. Okay, he's going to swing away. And Gehrig, oh my goodness. The Iron Horse took Vida Blue deep. 2 solo home runs from the Yankees' most reliable bats in the home run department. 2 solo shots put the Yankees on top in the bottom of the 8th inning with 2 outs. 2-1. Wouldn't this be a heartbreaker for Vida Blue to lose? With 11 strikeouts, only his 4th hit, but half of the hits he gave up were home runs. Yikes. Oof. 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 Babe Ruth's up. Can he do anything? Last time he was up, he had a strikeout. And I think he's going to fly out to right, and the Yankees are out of the inning, but not before they got an extra run from the bat of Mr. Lou Gehrig. Okay? 1927 Yankees are ahead 2-1 going into the top of the 9th. If they hold the A's, they win the series. And we'll move on to play another team next week. Okay? So let's see how Reggie Jackson does. Can he tie it up? Can Mr. October live up to his name? Can he do it? Can he do it? Okay. Okay. Oh, first MLB stream you watched, Kamish played the Chase song. Yep. I think so. Okay, now Reggie Jackson at the plate. We're going to pitch to him. He's going to swing away. And with 2 strikes,
Strike 3.
struck him out swinging. Ouch. So Reggie wasn't able to pull the October magic out of his hat there. And we're going to pitch to Mike Epstein. Wade Hoyt only has 90 pitches under his belt. Another strikeout. 2 outs now. That home run really got Wade Hoyt fired up. And he is throwing nothing but seeds at the A's in the top of the 9th. 2 straight Ks. And we'll see if this last out that the A's are down to, whether they can salvage a run out of this and tie the series, or tie the game up, and possibly tie the series up if they can get some more. But for right now, if they are out of this inning, the series is over and the Yankees will be champions. with one strike. What do we got? Oh, it's tied up exactly as I just prognosticated it might. Tied up 2-2-2 as Joe Rudy took it 375 feet down the line to the bleachers. Ooh, doggies, what an exciting game. Okay, let's keep on moving. And we're going to swing away. What we got here with 2 outs? Oh my, there's going to be a double. That's going to be good for a 2-base hit. Wade Hoyt, I think, is starting to feel his tiredness. I think he's starting to feel it a little bit, okay? Because he's given up 2 extra base hits. He's thrown 97 pitches. He's starting to get up there into that zone. Okay, let's see. We're going to pitch to the batter. As promised, we're doing pitches and swings on all of them. I do believe this will finish it. And there we go. After 8.5 innings, it is tied up 2-2. Can the Yankees pull up some walk-off magic to win this series? Whew! Okay, so Vida is pitching to Tony Lazzeri. Swing away. And let's see what we get. Lazzeri with 1 strike hits it to straightaway center. And Mr. October pulls it in. Reggie hauls it in. And we have 1 down in the bottom of the 9th. With Pat Collins, the catcher, coming to the plate. And he's going to swing away. With a 1-1 count. Oh! Oh, Rudy muffed it. The 3rd error of the day for the A's, and Joe Rudy is the culprit. Yikes. He's usually rock solid on his defense, but this time we had to hit him with the E, slap him with that E. After he turned around and tied the game up the previous half inning. They got to slap him with the E. Okay? Pitch to the batter, swing away. Man on first base now. Mark Koenig is up, and double play ball. Okay. All right, so yeah, he didn't throw to second. He was able to get the play at first. Campaneris got the play at first, and Collins moves on to second base. So Koenig is out, and we are ready to see another batter with 2 outs. Are we going to have bonus baseball today? Okay. Are we going to have bonus baseball? And it looks like we are. Oh no, he muffed it. He muffed it. Oh, look at that. The 4th error of the day doomed the A's. Holy crap. What an unexpected ending. A muffed fly ball to center field. And Mr. October is now Mr. Goat. Ah! Reggie is kicking his virtual behind. His own virtual behind. But congrats to the 27 Yankees. They pulled it out. They managed to get the win. And that was an exciting little series now, wasn't it? That was fun. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. So we are done with this series, and I'm ready to find myself a giveaway winner. Okay? Let me see who I can find in here for a giveaway winner. And what I've got to do is get my OBS set up for the right scene first. Okay? Let me get myself set up for the correct screen for me to do the giveaway. And I need to go to my back end, Mr. Losttober. Yeah, there you go, split ends. You bet your booties. Okay, so what I need to do is, I think I think. Okay, I'm on the right screen here. Now I need to get to another control screen so that I can get the giveaway started. So here's how it's going to work. I will put up the giveaway. You will see it start in chat. And it's going to be a perfect point giveaway. I will try to give it an accurate description here. Okay. And we're going to do it this way. Its name is Perfect Point Giveaway. The winner will receive an OOTP Perfect Point key. And if the winner turns out to be a Steam user, we will get you the perfect points through some other means other than through this key, and it'll save the key for another giveaway for next week. Okay, the way that you enter the giveaway once I start it is that you type !ticket. You don't need to put in a number, and you can also use !enter. You don't have to put a number after that either. And if you try to enter more than once, it will kick you out of the giveaway. So that's a fair warning, okay? You don't want to enter more than once. If you think you entered, but you're not sure, if you go ahead and enter a second time, it will kick you out if you did indeed enter a first time. So remember whether or not you entered so that it doesn't kick you out if you choose to do it a second time, or if you happen to do it a second time. Okay, we're going to create the giveaway. You'll see it in chat. Starting now, we're going to let it run for 2 minutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Enter the giveaway. Okay, some people are in there. We're giving away 12,000 perfect points today. 12,000. And we have 10 tickets in the chat so far. 13. 17 tickets. Only 22 seconds have elapsed. We're going to let it run for 2 minutes, folks. And we are now 1/4 done through the 2 minutes. The first 30 seconds are under the belt. And what do we have here? X Simplicity. Thank you for your follow on the channel. Thank you very, very much. We appreciate it. Okay. !ticket. We have 31 tickets in there now. The very first minute is about ready to complete, and the giveaway is going to continue to run until my drop comes in. Okay, so I'm going to be going back and forth between Twitch, getting my drop, and there we go. Alrighty. I've got my last drop. Okay. Now get ready. We're almost a minute and a half into it. Only 39 tickets have been entered. There's number 40 that just came in. We have 25 seconds left, folks. Only 25 seconds to enter the giveaway. !ticket or !enter. Do not put it in more than once, or it will disqualify you. Oh, Bandit Cruising went in once too often and he got kicked out. Sorry about that, buddy. Crepe Audine, same thing. He entered twice. If you try to enter more than once, it automatically kicks you out, and it's something I don't have any control over, unfortunately, because it's a feature of Stream Elements. Plastic and Plush is now following. Thank you so much for your follow on the channel. And Gen Xer69 also following on the channel. Thank you one and all for follows. And I think we have something else here. What else do we have? What else do we have? What else do we have? I heard it, but I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Where is it? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? I'm hearing it. Oh, Cla Shreen, thank you for following on the channel. I think that other ding was for Gen Xer69. So Cla Shreen, thank you for your follow. I think we're getting dangerously close to 600 followers now on the channel, and in the control screen, the giveaway, oh gosh, it ran for an extra minute. Ha ha ha. So we are going to end the giveaway right now. The giveaway has ended, and I'm going to draw a winner. Okay, you ready? 51 tickets in there. And let's see who the winner is. The winner is S. Royal B. Congratulations on winning 12,000 perfect points. S. Royal B. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. And thank you for entering the contest. We're glad to see that you won it, okay? S. Royal B, what I need for you to do is let me know in the chat. Is S. Royal B, is he a Fast Spring user, or are you a Steam user for OOTP? I need to know. I need to know so that I can whisper you the key if you are Fast Spring. Okay? S. Royal B, please answer in chat. Are you Fast Spring? That is, you bought the game from OOTP, or did you? Okay. Fast Spring, yes. Okay, I'm going to whisper you right now, S. Royal B. I'm going to whisper you that key, so please bear with me while I go get that key and copy it. And I'm going to whisper it to you in Twitch, and you can copy and paste it into OOTP there. I can show you now, once I get back to the game, I can show you where to redeem that. So I have to, number one, get back to Twitch, and I'm going to whisper S. Royal B. Okay. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, now, what do I want to do here? I want to do a whisper. Okay, let's do it up here. S. Royal B. B. There you are. Gotcha. Okay, I am going to whisper you this key, and there it is. It is now entered into the whisper for your private consumption. Okay? S. Royal B, good luck with those 12,000 perfect points. Use them wisely, use them funly. Have a good time with those 12,000 perfect points. And we appreciate everybody being here today. So, let me get ready, and we're going to see if we can get ourselves into a raid situation, because we're already running a little late. I need to get out to the kitchen, work on supper. So let us go and see if I can find somebody in Twitch that is running right now. Cavacom likes to run on Sundays, so I'm going to check him first if I can find him. And we are going to look for... Ooh, doesn't look like I have anybody on first glance playing baseball. And yes, Cavacom is on. So let's get ready to raid Cavacom. If you're ready. He's a fun guy. Very good streamer, and we're always glad to run some folks over to see him. So I'm going to get ready to raid him, so stick around and be sure to give Cavacom all the love from this Gorgo channel, okay? So we're going to raid Cavacom. Here we go. Hang on a second. All right. Oh no, it didn't do it. Didn't do it. Let's try that again. Raid. There I am. All right, now we're getting ready to raid Cavacom. The first attempt was an abort, and we have 157 viewers, 187 197, 199, 201 that we're going to send over to Cavacom. So give him all the love from the Gorgo channel. Gorgo 2005, rounding third and heading for home. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your time with me. And we hope that you folks have fun with Cava. Take care now. Bye-bye.